Okay, so I really don't have any other way of saying this, but I made a really annoying discovery. So I spent days hunting the local tribe, wasting a lot of time for the perfect craftsman. Because it turns out that the different tribes have different specialties. The Flint tribe happened to specialize in craftsmanship, and then the Claw tribe specializes in combat. Particularly, they have a Claw tribe specialty of a bonus to crit. So the Claw tribe is really good for agility builds, right? Bows, dual blades, gauntlets, the exact kind of build that I want to do. What I didn't realize was that it's too loud in there. What I didn't realize was that each of the craftsmen have 3 categories. Let's see here. Maybe I can do it this way. We have the porter. These are the guys that are really hard to find. They run back and forth, and you have to get these guys to unlock the special costumes for each tribe. Then there's laborer. Okay, so porter. These guys are good for learning weaving, potting, wood and stone, leatherworking, and kilning, right? So those are the crafts benches that you want porters for. Let's see, where's craftsmen? Craftsmen, they are for craftsmanship, obviously, alchemy, weapons crafting, armor crafting, and cooking. Then we have, where are you at? The laborer. Laborers, these guys are the ones that work the field, the loggers, miners, planters, and harvesters. So each category of craftsmen has this origin, and depending on the skill rank of that origin, that increases their proficiency growth rate for the thing. So tier 1 for laborer looks like it's 50%. I don't even have one for this miner. Let's see, do I have another laborer? How about this one? Not really. So novice, laborer, yeah, and I don't have one of those. Okay, let's see if it works for porter, I guess. So porter, yeah, here we go. Origin porter. I have two skill sets here. One for 60% and then one for 75%. So this guy that I have set as a potter, because his potter craftsmanship hits 120, I was only going by the red numbers, right? And I wasn't even looking at the perks. So here's the thing. So at 120, you can increase their potting speed by 8% or increase the output by 8%. Now you pretend this is for any other craft because it doesn't really matter. They're all kind of the same, right? At total, if this is additive, right? So 5% plus 6% plus 7 plus 8. 5, 11, 18, 26% bonus, right? If he has maximum 120 skill and you level him up all the way. Or we can have 60 plus 75, which is 120, 135%. Oh no, that's not that. Okay. That's the leveling speed. What I was thinking about was this stupid thing. Accelerate. There is one for every craft. Accelerate wood and stone, armor smith, accelerate cooking. Right? So I have accelerate cooking on my armor smith. And then the craftsman, I got the max here, so this is great, at least. So 75% to level him up, which armor down here is already at 51, so that's pretty nice. And increase the durability. So I spent a lot of time only looking for craftsmen with 120 in their skill, and that was the only thing I was looking at. And now I don't think it's worth it. I think you can just keep hunting people. I say hunting people, hunt your fellow man. I think you can keep recruiting people into your tribe, leave one slot open, right? Where are you at? You leave one slot in your tribe open so you can constantly recruit somebody. Always, right? And if they happen to be better than somebody who has one of the jobs, you replace them. Out with the old, in with the new. And it's a constant thing. And then here's the thing, right? The hardest one is probably going to be your crafters. Because there are 3 groups. Combat guys, pretty easy. You got the claw, and then I'm sure that what is it? The other guys, I don't even remember. Leather gear. The Fang tribe. I get the Fang tribe probably has some kind of defensive buff, right? That's probably what they have. And depending on your playstyle, depending on what you're building, those are going to be the kinds of people that you recruit, because we know that you can only cap out at level 40. Your main dude is basically useless. So the only way to do some of the high-end content is to recruit a fighter. Let's see here. Recruit a fighter that can have a better skill in some of your own attacks or whatever. And finding one of those with the right things, that's going to be kind of obnoxious too. But at least the types are pretty easy to find, right? The hunters, those are your agility guys. Let me see, where's this guy? The warrior, because that's a hunter. Fighting, yeah. The warrior is the big stuff. Let's see, blade, dual blade. Oh, I guess dual blade doubles here. Where's the other one? Dual blade can be for the hunter or the warrior, so that's nice. Blade, dual blade, hammer, greatsword, and gauntlets. So gauntlets will still work on this dude, and then this one I got lucky with. A hammer deals greater power, so this turned out to be really, really good. So I can use him to hunt the dungeons and fight the robots that I haven't even seen yet. So that's that. I'm gonna stop trying to find the perfect one, and I already maxed out the 120. I need to find a leather worker, but let's see here. Who is the closest one? I actually think like one of the fighters is better with leatherworking. So the carver, I need to get rid of him and move him somewhere else. It's like one of the, maybe it's the alchemy guy? The third kiln here, he's accelerate leatherworking. Expert in leatherworking, time required for leatherworking is reduced by 30%. So I'll have to take him away from the kiln and put him on the leatherworking because of the perk. This is just the green perks are going to be what matters, I think. Dislikes monkeys. No wonder he's unhappy. I got a lot of monkeys around here. Let's see. Yeah, armorsmith is good at cooking. Here we go. My weaponsmith has accelerate alchemy, and he can go up to 116. So that's nice. So maybe the speed is more important than the skill. Maybe the green perks are more important than the skill cap. So like this guy, I would replace him and put him in the alchemy bench to make things go faster, because that's 30%, and that's equivalent to the skill cap, right? So that's the weaponsmith. Let's see here. Efficiency, alchemy, he's at 30. And then the production speed would be the same. 5, 11, 18, 26. That perk alone is equal to this. And then at 116, I can bring him up here, which is 18%. So that throws it at like 40, 50% speed increase for alchemy. So this is the annoying discovery. Like I wasted all of that time finding the perfect skill when it's probably the perks, the accelerate type of perks that I need to find. And then this is the other thing. Those are exclusive to those classes. So accelerate wood and stone is exclusive to the porter. Accelerate cooking is exclusive to the craftsman. So you have to keep farming the different types of crafters in the camp to find exactly what you need. I guess in some cases it's not totally important, but it's going to be very important finding the right combat person. So anyway, there's that. So yeah, I'm still in the rainforest because I was farming the Flint tribe for the crafters. And you know, in all fairness, it's working out really well, you know. But now that I know about the perks, I have something else to look for and worry about. So like now that I'm thinking about it, this triad guy, I kept him because I was like, oh, look at this guy, he's so amazing. He has, where are you at? 3 cap skills, wooden, stone, weaving, and potting. But let's take a look at his thing. He can move fast, accelerate potting, accelerate kiln. So like I would want to put him on the kiln, but what's his skill on the kiln? 109. But still, that porter skill for the kiln at 30%, if these got stacked up, that would be great. So anyway, I don't know. That's gonna be a nightmare, and I'm thinking it might not even be worth it to focus that much on the crafters. Just have some up, right? Doesn't even matter what their skill is, and improve them as you go. Like if you get one with better perks, replace them as you go. So there's that, but here's a trick. Somebody was asking in the comments, how do you get them to farm further away from the bonfire, further than 30 meters, right? First, you use your markers. You set up a marker, and then you have them go to those markers, and you can, let's see here. So you can tell them to gather in any of those areas that you've made a mark on the map for, right? You can do that, but the thing is that sometimes they're going to be too far away and they won't see it because they can only see these marks within a certain radius of themselves. So what you do is you tell them, you set up another mark on the perimeter, because I have like these 4, right? North, south, east, and west. And you tell them, go here and gather in this area. And then while you're there, put it second in the list, mark this other area, or farm this other area that I want you to go to. And then that's how you get them to go out further. Now, once you get the gather buildings, it becomes kind of irrelevant because you can just set this up and it has a really wide radius, which might encompass some of these further away areas that you want them to go. So just like this guy's doing. Good job, buddy. He's got some aloe, got some stuff, got some bugs, and he's all set up. You do want to make sure they're topped off on gear, so they survive some of these animals and stuff. And the bonus to that is your weapons crafters and your armor smiths will level up their craft as you gear up your guys. Which is another reason why I was looking for an armor smith. The armor smith was literally the last one that I found that I needed. I still need a leathersmith, but it's not that huge of a deal. Yeah, I'm gonna be farming these guys for a while, and now that I'm capped out on my character, right at 40, I took my miner up here to mine a bit, and that was a lot of fun using the spear and the shield. But I'm gonna have to farm here for the right bow user for me. So, and then I also have to just hang out up there. There's so much. I really enjoy this game. I really like this game a lot. But this RNG side of it, there is a lot of RNG here because they also told us, you know, there are hundreds of these perks, like 300 of these perks, and that's ridiculous. So you're never actually, I won't say never, you're very unlikely to find your perfect people, especially the crafters, right? You're very unlikely to find them. I need capybara food, and these guys might also not have enough water. Quantity 815. Oh, it tells you on the side. Look at this. I just saw this right now. So on the side here, it says quantity 8 of 15. So I can hold 15 turkeys in here, and I'm at 12 of 12 for these guys. So hopefully my guy is gonna come and take care of this, right? Yeah, spear shield. I got rid of a perfectly good dude. Let's take a look at this one because I bet this he isn't even worth it. Blood activating, extra HP, extra defense, hates panthers, loves dancing, battle tested, and is a guard proficiency growth rate for that stuff, so that's good. So this is just a defensive build, right? Super defensive. So I guess I can keep him. Crit resist from the Flint tribe. So I need to make a list of the tribe perks in order to make a good decision about what I'm looking for in tribes peoples. So anyway, that's my discovery, and I am unhappy. I'm happy I finished my project. I'm unhappy that I'm not actually finished, but what can you do? Let me know what you think. If you have any other questions in the comments below, blah 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 blah. I'm done. You're welcome.